Charming queen, my golden queen, great dream of American rock. I can imagine golden crown on your dear royal head. I can imagine golden crown on your dear royal head. I can imagine golden crown on your dear royal head. Dear Queen of American rock, your golden song excites me. Your hair flutters down shoulders, grey dancers round you. I can imagine golden crown. I can imagine golden crown. I can imagine golden crown on your dear royal head. I can imagine golden crown on your dear royal head. I can imagine golden crown on your dear royal head. The music's loud, guitar sounds, crowd applause, waving hands. Your voice symphony for the airs, diamond shine in your hair. I can imagine golden crown on your dear royal head. I can imagine golden crown on your dear royal head. I can imagine golden crown on your dear royal head. I can imagine golden crown on your dear royal head. Audience love your diamond song. They love your passionate voice. Music arise from your soul is really divine, heavenly gift. I can imagine golden crown on your dear royal head. I can imagine golden crown on your dear royal head. I can imagine golden crown on your dear royal head. I can imagine golden crown on your dear royal head. Charming queen, my sexy queen, great dream of American rock. I can imagine a golden crown on your dear royal head. I can imagine golden crown. I can imagine golden crown on your dear royal head. Charming queen, my golden queen, great dream of American rock. I can imagine golden crown on your dear royal head. Dear Queen of American rock, your golden song excites me. Your hair flutters down shoulders, grey dancers round you. I can imagine golden crown. I can imagine golden crown. I can imagine golden crown on your dear royal head. I can imagine golden crown. I can imagine golden crown. I can imagine golden crown on your dear royal head. I can imagine.